like he gon' kick it up a notch. They see your shit and pick it up and cop. Burn, side turn, that sex like burn, side turn. Burn, side turn, that sex like burn, side turn. Burn, side turn, that sex like burn, side turn. My clothes, I always tell myself you gotta keep up on your pose. Everyone's entitled to an opinion, I'm so cold. Gotta get dividends, I gotta get it. These niggas got nothing to say. I'm certain to knock them, that triple be dropping. My niggas are wanting to pay.
Arriving to the Luxor, we did get a little downtime before heading out to go skate a mani pad spot, which you can see on Trey Flip 1-on-1's edit. We check into the room first as we touch down, and I expected the room to have a little bit more. One big thing, a mini fridge we did not have, and us being skateboarders, I would consider this a necessity because I did bring ice packs because I had a pre-existing hip injury. Aside from that, everything was quite well established, us having a desk and 2 chairs and the 2 beds. So moving on, the morning of the event, I did manage to go down to the gym of the hotel and get a couple of sets in. I mostly did legs. I managed to get a few reps in, doing free weights, but nothing too serious, just a couple of, dumbbell lifts. They had the flat bar that has the preset weights on it, not the ones that you load on, but it's just kind of like a preset 50 plate on each side weight thing. And yeah, I mostly did legs. It was a pretty good pump, and it got me amped to go out and skate for the rest of the day, and I'm glad I was able to do that. Now, I don't have much footage of day 1 when we first got there. You can check out more content over on Trey's page, as I mentioned before. I just didn't really pull out my phone as much or pull out the camera and vlog as often as I'd like to. But this is us getting in the Sprinter, which took us over to the convention center from a hotel area, which we had to park. And I can tell you it was quite a suave trip over there. It was just us in the trolley at this time and about an hour out before the event started. So we did get there fairly early. Upon arriving to the Project Las Vegas, I was immensely impressed just upon entry. I've been to multiple different types of conventions, and this project show being a fashion streetwear type show or convention, it was very impressive, walking in and seeing the different clothing vendors. They had 2 different sections. One that's just straight streetwear, which is where the skateboarding course was, and as well as a couple of vendors with boards, and then upwards was a women's clothing section, which is beyond the stairs that we just walked past. But there's so many different outlets that you could see there, and it was so much that I couldn't even explore it all. The point being that we did come there to skate, so us being right there beyond those gates, with the guys who put on the show. The guys over at Official Genius really did their thing this time, creating a replicated 9 stair with a hubba and Euro gap. This is really where I spent most of my time, so I don't really have footage of me walking around the entire convention and the different booths that were there. I will give a shout to the guys over at Deluxe. Elliot, I went over there and had a very great conversation with him, as well as the Primitive booth. I went over there and had a good conversation with that guy as well.
Keep it going. Yeah, keep it going.
Get your clips.
That shit was sick.
This is us getting in the shuttle on our way back. We did have a good time at the event. However, there were just some things that did come into play that we did not, take too kindly or have too much of a favorable aspect on. One of the things being snaking, people not letting you really get a trick in during the competition or contest or whatever. We just wanted to get clips. We showed up on day 2, which we were not able to skate because we got there kind of late in the day. So day 3 was really our day to skate and try to get a clip on that stage. You can see more of this on Trey's page if you go and check out his edit. We were able to get a few clips, Trey and I, as well as Jeff. Jeff did very great. Jeff DeCesare, if you don't know him, please go check out, his clips, his YouTube videos, or even his stories on Instagram. Like, you can kind of just see like a reminiscent of what this event was like. But nonetheless, shout out to Official Genius for putting on the event, and Affliction Clothing. Trey was able to connect with them on a different level, which is part of the reason why we went down there. What's good? Traded Rob here. Trey and I just got done with the Vegas thing. We're on our way back. I definitely, unfortunately, injured myself. I got injured trying this small handrail at this park where there's just like too many people. At least last night when we went, like after the event, it was like kids everywhere, at least at the bottom of the stairs that I was trying. So I was too focused on them and not paying attention to how I was coming out of the trick, and I slipped out. But if you want to see that, you have to go to Trey's page to look at the full edit and see like that happening there, and also the things we were able to get the day before. Because all in all, we were here for a few days. So yeah, we also went to that same park like a day before, and I got like a few clips. Day after, we went to the event pretty much in the morning, stayed there all afternoon, and then after is when we went to the park, which was yesterday, and that's how I got injured. So if you don't see me skating for a bit or like slowly getting back into it, that's why, because that is actually painful. Like, I had hurt my hip a week before, prior to that, at Chevy, and then again at Venice Beach Skate Park. So yeah, I'm just gonna be taking those steps, filming for Shred Thread, backing Sal and backing Cody, and trying to see like how we can build clips and like center around and like just get center focused on the project and whatnot. So I'll keep you guys updated. Hope you guys had fun, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the future.